coming to get energy for Cancers. See what message the Spirit have for you. Give me a message for Cancer. Where do you want Cancer to put their energy? And give answers to any of the questions that Cancer may have. Spirit need messages for Cancer. What should they grow from? What should Cancers grow from? What answers that you have for them? What guidance is needed for them? Give me a message for Cancer. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. I thought it was 3, but that is just too much. If it was meant for you, some cards will come back. What messages you have for Cancer? Give me some messages for Cancer. Release the energy. Okay. So we have the Temperance, which is for the Sims. That's the first card. I'm going to show you his picture in a moment. I like to read because it gives meaning to what the pictures. For the Sims is the Temperance. So, for the Sims is a root worker from New Orleans. They called him the Frizzly Rooster because many people kept at least one chicken in the backyard for a sole purpose of scratching up any roots that may have been placed there from an enemy. He had a reputation for being able to effectively place or lift curses and read anyone. Father Sims was a bit eccentric and was comfortable doing good or bad working. So basically, this card is asking you to review your position regarding your inquiry. If you've taken an extreme or one-sided position, now's the time to consider things from a more balanced perspective. Things do not have to be black and white, so don't force it to be. If you have been asked to compromise or cooperate, but you feel resistance to the ideal, this card is a good sign that you haven't considered all the aspects of the situation. If you've been asked to give someone an answer, don't respond until you feel more centered. To do otherwise may cause deep regret and feelings to be hurt unnecessarily. Try to be fair. So the questions that's connected to the Temperance is, are you being fair? Sometimes less is more. Peace is priceless. Focus on healing and recovering. What am I bringing to the potluck dinner? Basically, it's kind of like, what are you bringing to the table? Perhaps add something else to the mix. Nine of Coins. The woman lounges at home with all the trappings of luxury and refinement. She knows you're probably jealous of her, so she dons a dress with a pattern that protects her from the evil eye. In case that doesn't work, then she has a Sarracenia plant nearby, which is said to protect its owner from negative energy. She is self-reliant, well-deserved success. You're going to have prosperity. You're going to get results from all your hard work. You're self-employed. You own property. You could be coming into an inheritance. You living an upscale lifestyle. You're very disciplined. You love luxury. And basically taking time to relax and unwind. Okay, the Two of Sticks is the Two of Wands. So this is Dr. Sandy Jenkins. He was a worker too, who gave Frederick Douglass a root to protect him from being abused by a overseer. Douglass was never bothered by the man again. Here Sandy is gazing out at the St. Miles River in Maryland. So they could have some strong partnerships coming, planning for your future, speaking your mind, new inventions you're creating, deciding to travel or move overseas, and the power to persuade and influence people. And then if you have that power, use it in a wise way to where you could help and assist person, guide them into the right direction. Miss Ida is the high priestess. 7-year-old standing in the attic surrounded by candles. It's dark, but she's not afraid because she's an old soul who understands that she is never really alone. They call her Seven Sisters. She was a root worker from Hogginville, Alabama. There, she told an interviewer that she was called a root worker at just 7 years old. Okay, so Miss Ida is basically saying you're being advised to slow down and consult with your inner voice regarding the matter at hand. Everyone is forced to wait sometimes, but very few know how to do so while remaining in peace. Miss Ida asks that you stop sighing and tapping your foot as you wait for the light to turn from red to green. Do you know what might be down the road that could be harmful to you? So it's like, or if others are making moves now just because you feel like moving, no, you don't. She's telling you that it's best to stop the foolishness and do something constructive in the meantime. Go within yourself. So trust your intuition, let go and let God. Call your mother or mother figure for advice and talk. You know how when you be on the phone with your mom or your grandparents or any ancestors or older person, they'll keep you on the phone for hours just talking. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. They're giving you a message. They'll definitely guide you. Oh, I have one more card. I have one more card. Every day I try and find you. On the run, I've got to know the 10 of coins is a happy family spending time together during game night. The coins they're wearing and playing with were passed down from generation to generation. Every now and then, ancient coins from afar away as Greece, Rome, and China are found throughout the United States. And hoodoo old coins are considered very lucky. So this could be strong family ties. You're surrounded by supportive relatives. You're connecting with your ancestors. You're going to inherit some money or old money. You're going to be proud of your legacy. You're going to be, you could be a trust fund baby. You're going to attend more family gatherings. You're very respectful of family traditions. You're going to have a successful business as well. So, you got some great things, Cancer. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. The first card is gonna be the core card. It's how you feel within about this situation. Has two. Only need one message. Only need one message for Cancer. That could be it. Maybe. This is a projection card. It's how you projecting outside. That could have been your answer, but we're gonna pull another one. If it come out again, it's meant for the be. How are you projecting this energy outside of yourself? It came out again, y'all. Oh my God, that was good for you. This is a cool card. It's like your reaction, your calm, mellow reaction for this. Could be, that could be, maybe. Let me see if I can get something else. Stillness. They say stay still. Speed still. That's two. And that's two. That's two. So I'm telling you to go, then stop. So no. Okay, let me redo the energy for this one. Because I don't want energy to say speed up and then go. Or it could be like that. So remember you had speed and you had stillness. Shit, that's high. One message for Cancer. One hot message. Your hot message is always like a reaction of excitement, anger, anything that gets your blood boiling and your heart pumping. That's your reaction for this. Aggression. Okay. You got vibration for your core, avarice for your projection, prioritizing for your cool, and you got aggression for your hot. So, sometimes the meanings of these words, like the cards, speak for themselves, but the book always gives a greater meaning or a little more detailed meaning of it. So, let me see if it breaks it. Vibration may make you uncomfortable. It means that none of us are victims and we are responsible for every vibe we put out. There's a tremendous freedom and power in knowing that payment will always be made and that you can decide to cut a check and create a new bill anytime you choose. Uh, Putting your emotions aside. The questions is, if something went wrong, did you really not know or see it coming? And do you practice what you preach? Are your professed beliefs in alignment with what you actually do and how you live? What do you spend most of your time thinking about? And how may that be affecting the results you're seeking? So basically, it's telling you to vibrate on a higher frequency than what you are right now. or maybe you're like within yourself, because this is a core card. So maybe you're feeling a high vibration inside right now. And that's good too, to feel a high vibration within your core. So avarice um, is a warning that you might be seeking more than what is necessary to be satisfied. You're advised to realign with what is most important to you and make sure your beliefs, ways, and actions reflect that. This card could also be warning you against imposing your principles or standards on someone else. Respect the fact that their needs may be different from yours. Projection. So you're projecting that energy outside of yourself. So prioritizing is 120. So you're prioritizing this, like everything, because you'll be doing a lot of family trips or family reunions, events, and like all these things is coming together because you're a trust fund baby. So basically, they're coming to tell you what you've inherited. Maybe this thing could be in the country. As you can see, he's have like an old shack in the background, back in the country. If you if you grew up in like the country, that's how it look. But prioritizing is basically saying, review your top priorities in life. Then consider how achieving whatever you just asked about will help you accomplish, improve, or maintain the well being of those top priorities. So, right now, your top priorities will be family, because you want to focus on everything and make sure that everyone in your family gets what is well deserved for them. Okay, and your hot card is aggression. So, destroy any and all obstacles to the attained of your goal. Force is warranted at this time. So on this card is the Scorpion. The Scorpion represents aggression against attack and unceasing battle until the very end. So remove all obstacles that's going to keep you from focusing on your family, or maybe a lot of obstacles are going to come in your way due to this money, wealth, trust fund, abundance, and so forth. Some messages for God, Cancer. Some messages for Cancer. What is called the door? I'm guessing that these are y'all messages. Make sure that none of the other ones ain't flip over. I'm gonna pick one just in case. Maybe it'll reflect outside of what was picked right there. There we go. Oh, okay. You got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is basically standing solid. You're working hard to getting ready for the future. Uh, Everything you're doing, it's working. You've got solid strategies, so all that you have to do now is put it into action. That's this one. Three of Wands. And judgment. The judgment could be that you're passing judgment on yourself, or maybe there is someone judgmental that's going to become, or that's around you now. Remove that person. Because you don't need to start thinking like that person. So, changing the way you react, be prepared, uh, put the past behind you. So the Nine of Swords is high above your head and you're wide awake at night. You can't sleep. You might just be consumed with a lot of anxiety, thinking about all this abundance and stuff like that. Talk about it with someone that you trust and try to look to the future. Like, don't allow this to consume your mind. Just know that you can handle anything. Everything that's coming towards you, you can handle it. It wouldn't be coming your way. It wouldn't have come to you if it wasn't meant for you. And this is the Temperance. Your life is off kilter and you need to create some balance. You may be burnt out. So it's time to put your house in order. Start doing things in moderation. Try to face the task with optimism and positivity. So that's just like the things that you're allowing to overwhelm yourself. Like these two cards connect. So basically, it's like, okay, let me snap back. That's what this Seven of Pentacles is, because this Seven of Pentacles is basically your money. So it's like your money just growing, but it's like it says like it's time for a much needed break. Step away from whatever project you're nurturing and take time to relax. Maybe everything's going perfectly and you can do the rewards on the horizon. You can see the rewards on the horizon. Or maybe you're stuck and unsure what to do next. Either way, you're sometime away will give you the fresh new perspective in your back. So these family retreats, that family reunion is going to be what you need to get away from, because you've already heard about the trust fund that you're going to have, or the money and the the popularity and the luxury that you're going to have. So like it's like the people around you, it's kind of like, don't want to say praising you, but they're judging you or being judgmental because they're jealous. So basically, it's go spend time with your family. Take that trip wherever it is for your family reunion, or if you're doing a family trip, it's good for you to it's best for you to go there and enjoy that time with your family. You'll be like your family is already like gotten pieces of the trust fund and know how to manage the money, and they've just recently rekindled with you and they want to give you what belongs to you. So yeah, go there. You'll be able to have a clear head when you go to see them, because you'll know that, okay, yeah, I need to be surrounded by family, especially if you have a genuine family. Oh, wow. You got success, which you already know you're successful because it says that you're going to be a successful person. You have companionship, within you leaving the judgmental people behind. You'll find companionship, and it doesn't have to be with like you could say not with a relationship companionship. It could be like your family. You'll have that companionship within your family. There's growth because you're growing from your old ways, and there's ending the cycle. So you're ending the cycle of judgment and just like moving removing all energy that's not for you, and not for your good or your higher extent. Okay. If this message related to you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell in case I post any readings for you. I was led to pull a card from here. This is like the oracle deck for your soulmate, to manifest your soulmate. What messages do you have for this companionship that's coming into Cancer life? Give me two more messages for this companionship in Cancer's life. Companionship with Cancer. There you go to two. Glad I pulled them apart. Okay, it says life is tough, but so are you. That's the answer. That's the answer for the feeling of the like despair or down and out. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. Basically telling you that you got this. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So maybe you have a connection, or you have the an attachment that you think is a connection, and it's kind of hard for you to break through from it. But yeah, you got to, in order for to receive everything and be comfortable in what you're getting. Sometimes it's good to let people go. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. Yep. Sometimes we look for people and say soulmate, but our soulmates and our twin flames are actually ourselves. We're basically looking for the other parts of ourselves, the other parts of us. That's us. We are our own soulmates. Okay, you guys, if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Please click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post more readings for your sign.